Welcome everyone to what may be the final episode of Ultima 8 Pagan. You have been a thorn in my side for far too long, Guardian. And now, or more like a big giant red person, in my path for far too long, Guardian. And now whoops, that's wood. That's not what I want. And now you shall be defeated. So I just slap down all these various stones on the pentacle, shout the magic words, and okay, I think I'm doing something wrong. Alright, maybe I have these in the wrong positions. Oh, red sparklies. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Red sparklies means that is probably right. Yes, more red sparklies. Okay. So, I'm not sure if there's a hint that tells us where we're supposed to put them besides these red sparklies, but it's working out. So, is it where... the Realm of Fire was in that direction, so is the direction... Like, that was... No, wait, the Realm of Earth... Was that the direction of the Realm of Earth? I don't know how you're supposed to arrive at that conclusion, but in any case... Is that it? No more red sparklies? Red sparklies. Red sparklies. So should this not be the location for the tip of the obelisk? Oh! I feel very powerful! Okay! So now what? So now I'm very powerful. And now I can teleport? Okay. Oh, the obelisk tip is glowing. Oh, and now I put it on the thing. Okay! Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. And, wow, that looked... We got some monsters in the obelisk. This obelisk is looking pretty cool. Oh, that's the Black Gates! Okay, in we go to the Black Gates. That was really cool. Alright, now what? Is that it? Do we win? Just walking along in an area that's... It's very white in here. Oh, I'm going a bit blind. What happened to the wings on my helmet? I guess they flew away, huh? Oh well. Very, very nice decor. They keep this place pretty clean, I must admit. Alright, well I'm just gonna walk over here then, very, very slowly. I mean, this armor is pretty heavy. I don't know, no, I'm not in a rush, apparently. Who's this? He's got quite a crest on that helmet. Is that supposed to be me? No. He's got an onk. That's... okay. It's very daunting. So is that supposed to be me? I guess that is supposed to be me. Alright then. What, that's it? That's the end? Was that the good end? What happened? What? I thought there was supposed to be some sort of showdown with the Guardian. I thought that the Guardian was supposed to be big and angry and I'm supposed to beat him up. What? Oh, that was kind of a letdown. Oh, I'm disappointed. I mean, that was cool though. So I guess that was supposed to be me looking at... But I was supposed to be I was supposed to have the power of a Titan. I mean... So... Oh, these people, each of these people... I kind of like the music. That was still a really cool game. I'm glad to have completed it, don't get me wrong. But, just the lack of a showdown with the Guardian is somehow slightly... Like, that they just showed a... Okay, listen to this music. Ah, Bob Cook took care of the cloth map. Well, that's very important. Dennis, you did the end game? Dennis? I demand a refund. I blame Dennis. We get to blame Dennis. That's what I'm saying. Dennis? What kind of ending was that, Dennis? Just have a giant red head looming over you. I mean, it's kind of cool, but... I don't know, it's just... You want a climax. There was lacking a climax. Steve Powers wrote No, not all the books. Okay, I was gonna say, but Steve Powers did exclusively books. So, Steve Powers probably was he was responsible for writing that sad story about that troll who just is intelligent. There's an intelligent troll who dies. Great. Great book, Stephen Powers. Way to go. Herman Miller did a map. Andrew P. Morris did Carthax Lake. I kind of like that music. Steve Powers did the Avatar character. Okay, Steve Powers, you did the Avatar. You made the Avatar sprites. That was pretty cool, I have to admit. Good job on that sprite. Way to go, Stephen Powers. John Tipton. Good for you. Oh, the music. The music guy was up there. I missed that. So, Don Darwin was quality assurance. There was a lot of bugs. That guy, I don't know what to say to that guy. Sorry. I don't think I'd be completely proud of that credit. Unlike David Ladyman, the editor. Now that guy, he is the lady man. Or is he a lady man? One way or another, he has something to do with the ladies. Probably. Or nothing at all to do with the ladies, I don't know. Let's not be we're not all defined by our names. Exceptional team supports. Oh, they were exceptional, alright. Initial item structure by Jim Greer. Kai Stringer! That's just a cool name. I wish I was that guy. Oh, except for he's human resources. You're fired. Oh, I don't know. Bill Johnson was the Guardian. Okay. I'd like to meet that guy. I think that he has a really cool voice. And who else did I think had a cool voice? Eric did the laugh of the changeling. And Kirk Winterraud did Pyros. I think the guy who did the war guy, I would like to get that guy as a voice actor. This game did have some really good voice actors, I must say. And there was a French version. That's cool. Sacré bleu! Mon Dieu! I don't know much French, so I don't know what else to say other than that. Vive la France! And Jean-Pierre was Kumashkor. Kristen Hiltonbrand was Lithos in that version. Well, that's cool. This game, I'm still really glad to beat this game. This game was really, really cool. It just was a big part of my childhood, messing around with the game, and ultimately I can say that I did have most of the fun with the game I feel like I got a good amount of fun out of the game, despite the fact that I didn't complete the lion's share of the story. I feel like most of the fun in this game is wandering around and just experiencing it your own way. Experiencing the physics, the combat, earning things, wandering around town. I really think that is actually the most fun in the game. But the story is really neat too, in its own way. But just the physics engine. I think this game is a really cool physics engine. Very special thanks to all family members, significant others, and friends who know who they are. But if you don't know, then you're not thanked. This product would never have been possible without their support. Okay, so... quotes? Ultima 8 quotes! I like this music. If you can read this, ignore the next few lines. I can't. Okay then. We could do a really great Ultima 3, says Herman. Hey mister, I need a man. Okay. Ouch! I'm 25 mega ohms. What? Stealing is okay as long as it's done well. That's generally true in this. My gravity's not working. That happened to me a couple times in the game. I want the Japanese Olympic volleyball team to come rub my tummy. Yeah, I agree with that. You're a funny guy, Mr. McShafty. That's why I'm gonna kill you last. Rip-off of Commando? Basically, the situation is this. I've got a bucket of cash prior to buying a huge plot of land, says Zach. No thanks. I've got my potato, says Mr. Mike. Let's just see if we can do something to molest the bug and make it go away. Molest it. 55%, 45%, 35%. Bonuses. Oh, Robert Garrett discussing the same bonuses. 0. Oh, run! They're retroactively going to deduct from our salaries, says the programmers. I will not burn people as it was done on a project like the Ultima 7 again. Doing a impression. I tell you, man, the random code generator is the way to go. Maybe so. That would have been fun, a randomly generated Ultimate. Hey, these guys are going to have a really neat quote section, says another quote section. Hey, these geeks ripped off our quote section, says John, teasing the geeks from Ultima 7. That program's got a nice butt. I thought when I started here I would have to become a disciplined programmer. Obviously I thought wrong, says Donathan upon seeing the strike commander code. My palate gump has cancer. Yeah, that reminds me of Herman's balls. You are not the boss of me, says Mel from hell to Mr. Mike after he was mistakenly claimed he was the boss of her. Melanie Green. Okay, yeah. Oh, from the business card. Oh boy, we've got to see Justin's tool in action for the first time. Just because you have basic military training does not mean you have the right to go around killing people. But it doesn't hurt. I can't do anything without a moose. Do I look like I have 16 fingers? Well, you'd be wrong. Ken, should I shave my mustache, put on some lipstick, and go tickle Richard? Mr. Mike going out of his mind. The moose has gone rabid. I think I like Mr. Mike the most. Go tickle Richard, Mr. Mike. Yes, I hope he did that. Hey, Butthead, was that your quote? Would you care to caress my elbow? These guys were weird. We're not necessarily brilliant as some of the things that we might have done that others might led us to believe. Unfortunately, I coded this correctly. I'm chasing an imaginary bug. I'll bring mine and eat yours. Talking about lunches, I guess. Robin gives me moral support and athletic support. The groin is the root of the hierarchy? Fuck the budget. Who is that big ugly girl? Said Brian, looking at a picture of John. Hey, could I be the next David? I could be the next David Koresh. This is Pagan. There are no happy people. We're running out of virgins, said Brian, discussing how to fix a bug. Because obviously you have to sacrifice virgins to it's a demon, work with demons and demonic stuff. Hey, I'm gonna yank her off and use that for a zombie. When Andrew tries to talk, his thing goes crazy. I've been flailing it for 2 weeks. Just 'cause people can't sit down doesn't mean that they don't when you're not looking. It really didn't want to be in my mouth, says Mel from hell. Taken out of so far out of context, it's unreal. Hey, my hairy butt's gone. Not taken out of context. Mel, if Mel were lactating, I'd have another cookie. It has a higher proof factor. The milk. Throw me Rob Corell a second. Mike's head has got much fuzzier as we blew it up. Jason was the pitcher on a T-ball team? I told Dallas we were going to ship before Christmas, despite Richard. Okay, that's it. You die. You're fired. Rob to EA Worldwide via network broadcast, thus assuring his rapid advancement in the company. Somewhere, somehow, somewhy, someone is fucking with the new. Messing with it, whatever. Well, if we don't get any compression, we'll ship in only 26 discs. Back when we used discs instead of CDs. I missed that one, but that's fine. I am not a coat! Don't touch me, Jason screaming at Mr. Mike in a paranoid frenzy. I was not running around with my head cut off. I was running around with Jaylee's head cut off. Dismembering body? I'll be right there! Aim for a soft cow. Tony, during a discussion as to how to survive if one parachute doesn't open while skydiving. or you could go for the haystack. I don't like Mark Vidic. He tastes yucky. Well, that's weird. A weird special case. We have a quotes list? Richard, 18 months after beginning the quotes list on the second game to have them. I should be able to kill defenseless women. I like that bony finger, said Leanna. Andy will be doing dinner tonight. I'll be inseminating my dog. Gravity, move, camera, soon before too many more scenes are done. This would have worked if I had just done it right. If there's nothing wrong with Grep, what did you fuck up? What? What could be better for Christmas season than a box with flames and a pentagram on it? Oh, you got that right. Crummy day. I've got 100 programmers trying to tell me how to do a high kick. We're almost out of condoms. Hurry up, says Dicko. Dicko? Enough chuckling. Can I move on to maniacal laughter now? Mike, I'll work. It'll work, right? No. But it won't break anything, right? No. Stupid Pagan. Banner on Herman's door. Oh, yeah, I'm sure there was a lot of bugs. And there was a lot of bugs remaining. Do you think the bank will lend me $10,000 to buy stock with? Can I write a check for a money order? You're going to have a problem with the fundamentalists upon seeing a big red demon rising out of a flaming pentagram. Yeah, the religious types really don't like the occult. I'm not a programmer anymore. I'm a number piecing a piece of shit. They got down on their knees, and if they got down on their knees and eat corpses, that's interesting. Or if Origin can't do it, if Origin can do it, so can we. Id's reason for Doom shipping late. Okay, if it can do it, so can we. UA-Team's reasoning for shipping Ultima 8 late. I'm gonna marry the shit out of you. Deko's proposal. Good for him. All secondhand smoke is better than no smoke at all. Or secondhand smoke. Okay, I'm not sure about that. It's hypothetical, or I'm going to poke you in the eye. Describes a possible 20% increase in game speed. As long as no one asks any questions when describing the aforementioned 20% increase in game speed. Well, that's not too bad. It's not an atrocious memory loss. when memory leaks are not a big concern. Eat cheese and perspire. It all started when I typed U8. Now is not the time for real solutions. Now is the time for hacks. Tony, I'm tired. I want to go home. This project sucks. Ship it now. The state of an NPC changes considerably when he is dead. We will kill and kill and kill until there are no more days when we will kill no more. Kirk helping to get the words out of the days of the fiscal years. We are going to make sure that children are being killed correctly. That would make me very happy. About the children being killed. Make eyeballs attack everything but themselves? I wonder what it'll be like to live inside your head, Mark. Or I wonder what it would be like. It's kind of like Herman's Head, only there is one lonely guy sitting there whistling in the dark. Remember that show, Herman's Head? Herman's Head reference, everyone. It was a very long show. MKDIR U9. MKDIR? I'm not sure what that means. End the game. So we have won? Oh, that's the end of the game. Yes. Hum, walking in the mist. Well, I really hope you enjoyed Ultima 8. I sure did. Especially, I did enjoy the quotes. The quotes really made the end of the game much better, to know that all these silly people made this game, that they're silly people just trying to have a good time. And sure, they released a really buggy game, but they did their best. And it was a work of love, and you can feel that love in the game in many places, so that's fine. I think it's fine to have some bugs left over in your game. It's unfortunate, don't get me wrong. But in comparison to the game not having hearts. Yeah, what happened to the armor change? I don't... Oh, I guess this is Earth. Is this Earth or Britannia? Is this a bad ending because I'm late? Would it be a different ending if I was here earlier? Well, anyways. That's how the game ended for me. I'm not sure if it's the way that the game's supposed to go, but thank you very much for watching Ultima 8 Pagan. It's been a blast. I will see you next time out there, virtuous followers of the virtues. Good night.